Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Rome, and we're back with some more mechwarrior 5 mercenaries, and you have caught me fiddling with the king crab. Does that make it a fiddler crab instead? I'm not really sure. I realized I had AMS Mark II, and I just purchased a second one, actually. And I wanted to put them on something. I checked to see if the king crab had AMS, and it had a slot, but it didn't have any in it. But we had used all of our slots because of endo. So I've taken the endo out, I've replaced it with an XL. I did have to shuffle some ammo around a little bit to get the slots to be where we needed them to be. Added AMS Mark II, added AMS ammo, added an advanced ballistic targeting computer. Now this does weigh 1 ton, so we it's an issue, but it is 4 ballistic, and I've got 2 AC-20s on here, and among other things, it gets us a plus 20% speed modifier on AC-20s. Also a lot less spread distance and spread radius, so hopefully it should be some tighter targeting, 20% cooldown, right? And an additional 15% damage. I mean, just that right there gave us an additional 4.43 damage sustained, like per second, right? That's all I've done. That's all of that damage comes from that. We also can get some more weapon heat out of that per second because it does fire faster. But in theory, but not in reality, I'm not gonna be able to add any extra cooling. We just don't have any slots left. Now, we could move some ammo down into the legs. That'd get us 4 slots. That'd get us an additional one. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's go. Now, I was gonna say that leaves me only, my phone's beeping. I don't know if it's important or not. It didn't pop up on my watch. I'm doing a lot of substitute teaching. No. It's T-Mobile telling me it's Tuesday. If we were to move the ammo down there, we'd have to get rid of the case, which is fine. We could put like 1 ton in each or something like that, realistically, and still be fine. That would get us 3 slots for, well, let's see, what if, hold on, let's see, let's start to theory craft this. So that gets us that. That would let me put another double heat sink in here. Right, that gets us a little bit, that gets us to 2.6, so we're at least a little bit better than half of that, right? And then realistically, we could get another one in there, but we don't have the space. We'd have to get rid of the AMS. So I think that's probably as good as it's going to get. But we could add half a ton of ammo to the head, just to make sure that we don't lose another head. If we get one of those headshot mechs, I mean, this still leaves us, susceptible to the kneecapper, but I think that's fine. I did add an extra upper armored here as well, just to get some more to keep those guns going, and I think that's fine. It's not, it's expensive and it's going to take a few days, but I think that's fine. I do want to change out at least. We've got some good AMS, so I'm just kind of working my way across the top here. I don't really have a priority. Just whatever's up here and ready, we'll go ahead and upgrade AMS on. This one has an AMS 2, but that is 5.5 missiles per second. This is 8, so I'm just going to toss that in there. Oh, does it weigh more? Oh, it does. Okay, well, let's go with this. We'll just go with a slightly better one there. 6 missiles per second, and we'll start that work. And it's just Cyclops. I wanted to call it a Centurion for no apparent reason, just because it begins with a C, I guess. Oh, we've got really good on that. We're not going to mess with it at all. You're already being worked on. You're actually, we could do work on you. You're being upgraded, not getting shop work done. Load out here. You have an AMS level 2. No tonnage left, but we could upgrade that to level 3. We're just going to put the best AMS we can on each of them as we work our way through. That's all I'm working on. There's nothing, no legitimate goal beyond that. And like I said, I'm not giving a priority to one mech or another. I just started at the top and figured I'd work my way across. You've got whatever the heck that is. That's pretty darn good. 17 missiles per second. That's amazing. You're being worked on, Corsair. Eventually, do you have AMS at all? You don't have an AMS slot, so don't have to worry about you. You're being worked on, Green Machine. What you doing, man? How you doing? You have a really good AMS as well. All right, so I don't have to worry about you. We can back out of that. So we're doing okay on our AMS, actually. Whoops. It's not. I didn't want to back out quite that far. Marauder. Looks like we have an AMS back there. Is it a good one? A bad one? A non-existent one? Oh, we don't have any AMS. Do I want AMS on this one? I think probably I'd rather have the heat sinks. So I think we're probably okay. AMS would be nice, but I think in this case we'll live without it. I'd love to have AMS on everything if I'm honest, but. And you've got AMS too. Let's see, is it good? AMS 3. Generally speaking, we're doing pretty good. I don't have any extra tonnage to work that one in. It looks like I could actually hang on to that because maybe we'll get another one we can upgrade them. I was going to sell it, but like I said, potentially upgrade. The other thing we have is I've got to get a LRM 20 tier 2. I'm wondering if we have any weapon upgrades we could do, not for LRM. Let's check the equipment market here and see if there is an LRM 20. Stream that doesn't help us. What do we have? Well, if we get one more tier 0, we'll be able to make a tier. That'll get us 2 tier 1s. I think we need 3 tier 1s to get a tier 2. We do have a couple clan ones in there, but I think ammo is more the issue than anything else. Okay, I think that's good. Let's go ahead and check the star map. I was looking briefly, and this one, I think is going to be against the clans. So 340, difficulty 70. It's Rasselhag against an unknown. Let's go take a look and see who that unknown is. It's against the clan. 340. Rasselhag doesn't care about us at the moment, but that's okay. There's a 4-mission operation against him too. Tonnage 360. Let's see how the 340 goes. Oh, I don't want to do that. Well, recon. That's a difficult one, but we could potentially do it with the Marauder, right? As long as we're very careful about the mech we took. It's really dependent on the map. You know, are there huge canyons involved? You know, because then you have to have jump jets plus that speed, which the Marauder has. Do we get an easy one that had 3 like we did last time, or do you get one like 5 or 6 or whatever that terrible one was that we tried at one point with canyons across it? It doesn't tell us, well, it tells us how big the map is, right? Battle area. I don't know how that relates to, I might have to go into the other one and see kind of where medium, small, huge, whatever that fits in. If that's a smaller map, we should be okay. I mean, it could be a 10x2, right? It could be a 4x5, which would be pretty, not too bad, you know? 4,000, well, so that'd be 4,000 meters by 5,000 meters. That might be a big one. But let's take a look at this one first. We'll go ahead and take whatever salvage they give us, which isn't huge, but maybe it gets us something. We don't have any Rasselhag faction at this point. It's kind of, why did we lose our pilot's pictures? I haven't updated anything. There's been no change to my system since the last video was filmed. All right, so if we go with maybe the 290 tonners, what does that do for us math-wise? That's going to be too much, I think, right? Yeah, there's an 85. So that's 20 tons too much. So what if we go with our... That's 5 over. We could knock you down to an 85 and be okay. Or knock you down... I don't think I have an 80, do I? Yeah, we get the Zeus. So we could do something like that. You're the missile one, so we would swap these two. And probably swap these two, because I think 2 is supposed to be more aggressive than 3. And we care less about the Zeus than we do the Highlander. It's a cheaper mech. Although the Zeus may be my favorite mech in this series so far. I love play. It just melts stuff. But we'll play with the King Crab. All right, let's see how we do against the clans. Let me pick some pilots and we'll be ready to go.
All systems nominal.
Okay. We've got all our favorite pilots in. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Look at that. Pulse lasers. Oops. Where's he running? Down he goes. You're a little bit closer. You're there. Let's go after you. Might have to switch to this to see through the smoke. Wow, these are significantly faster than I expected them to be. Do I have, no. Thunderbolt 5, huh? Oh, don't get headshot by him. Kicking me in the head. All right, oh, we shot him in the back last time. He appears to be caught on something, but we'll take advantage of that. Get some missiles on him. Did he overheat? Maybe? Down he goes. Man, there's some cool stuff in this, guys. I can't get the shot. You're in my way. You're in my way, Ryan. Man, you are just actively doing your best to make sure you are always in the way, aren't you? He's like, you know what? Screw that. You don't get a shot. All right, what do we got behind us? We got some tanks. Man, this is a fun mission. This is I like this mission. Where are you coming in? Get him on the landing. All right, let's keep pushing. Do we have, I don't have UAVs on this one. Oh, we just took an arm off. Looks like he was already missing one. Where are you? Everybody's jumping in. I don't think I'm gonna get that shot. He is surrounded. Where are you? Where are you running? Can I make this shot? Why, yes, I can. Got him. All right, what do we got behind us?
Target acquired.
You can come back out here for me. Get some missiles on him. Dude, I need to take the shot. Why are you in my way? I just can't get the shots. Can't get the shots. Well, we'll put some missiles on him. And a laser in the back of the summoner. Let's get some missiles on you. You're almost done anyway. Maybe we get lucky with some CT shots. We'll just keep bringing them in.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Get some missiles on you. You're just about done. Ah, I missed all of that.
Target acquired.
Die. There we go.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Let's get some missiles out on you. Got him. Where are you going? Come back here, little man. Oh, somebody's got some AMS out because my missiles just disappeared. There we go. I'm gonna go wrap this way, I think. You didn't jump in on me? Okay. I missed the... We'll just keep putting missiles on until we run out of missiles. Is that everything? What a fun mission. God knows what the loot's gonna look like on this. It's too bad we don't get very much. We're gonna have to find an independent against the clans. All right. Look at that Jenner. Narc, Endo, small pulse lasers. That's a pretty cool little mech. I think we probably go for gear this time, but my God. There's some good stuff on this. I mean, we might want to just say, okay, well, how much stuff do we get, right? ER large laser clans, small pulse laser clan, like what are those, if we were to take those independently, right? There's 2 and an Endo and a Pharaoh. It's really all we want on that is the 2 clans. ER medium pulse laser, that's pretty cool. Regular, just ER medium. The smalls, there's not a lot of good gear. We got this. Essentially combining the individual power into a single. Oh, okay. So it's just the one missile. Yeah, we got a lot of smalls out of this. The streaks are good, but we're not running streaks on anything at the moment. We have a boatload of streaks, but so the gear is good. We might take a mech, honestly. That one doesn't have anything we need on it. This one makes us a lot less money. ER large clan. 1, 2. It's probably the same, right? Very similar. 2C. Let's see if... Oh, look at all those ER smalls. Those might get us some pretty decent range, actually. What is it? Does it tell us what range is on that? Sensor range, weapon range 880. We might be able to put those on and targeting control energy. That's not too bad. I think we take that. If it legitimately has a weapon range of 880 with smalls, we might be able to do something with that. All right, so that's everything I've got at the moment, but we could potentially get rid of that because that one has some cool stuff on it, but I mean, what if we went this way and we combined them and made them all slightly better? You know what I'm saying? There's no gear on that one. Small pulse lasers on that one. I kind of want to go there, and then LRM5s. It is Endo Clan and Pharaoh Clan. That's not too bad. I don't really have a use for LRM5s, is my only negative. But we could strip off the stuff we want and sell the rest. And it does have another ER small. So I'm going to go this. I don't know that this is probably not the best option. Let's just be clear. We are not min-maxing this. However, and now we got to figure out how we're going to deal with it. So I'm going to fly us back just to Fatima here. I'm going to swap some stuff around, and I'm going to strip those 3 mechs to get the gear off of them. It's a regular crab. Nice. You're done, so we can sell you. I guess I didn't move all of them out, but that's okay. All right, so this is gonna get us some LRM5s. Do I care, or do I just want to sell this one? I wouldn't mind having the ammo, because I don't have enough LRM ammo. Let's take that. Well, I guess that means we're stripping it. That's fine. And we get the old small. Okay, so 51 days, a lot of money. No, revert. Strip mech. Get some double heatsink clans, that's not too bad either. Yeah, the clan double heat sinks alone might be worth something. I don't remember if we have a double heat sink kit for that. We might have to start looking for that. Because we can get that off of small mechs, right? We don't need Endo, Pharaoh, and clan double heat sinks. We can get off anything, right? So we can grab a bunch of small mechs and get that. So these each cost us about $1 mil to do. They're each going to take about 40 or 50 days. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and let this finish, and then we'll come back and kind of see where we stand. All right, all of that's done. I'm going to go ahead and sell these 3, see if we can make a little bit of money off of them. They do not quite pay for themselves without the, we lost about 500,000 each on the strip and the sell, right? So the gear cost us 500,000 that's on them. So let's look at, we just did the Corsair. Let's look at the Banshee. Banshee's an energy mech, kind of. Right now it's got those bi lasers and medium lasers in there, right? Maybe we upgrade it for something. Corsair's running chem lasers at the minute, although clan lasers are better, but we did just do it. So I feel bad for stripping it down. Let's take a look. Let's see what we can do with it. I know we just did chem lasers. I know it was, however, even in the comment in the channel afterwards, it was like, once clan lasers come in, they start to get kind of replaced. So we've got 4 ER large clan if we could put in there if we wanted. I'm not looking to do that. I'm thinking I really want to see what these ER smalls do. So they've got 220 meters worth of range, optimal, and a max of 440. So really similar to kind of base medium lasers, right? So we're looking at 216 and 432. So these are the same range as a base medium laser. And this happens to be a chem laser right here. It does 0.863 damage per second. The cheap one does 1.16. So we're getting an extra, what, 0.3, 0.2.5, and these do even more. So clearly, ER small clan are better than medium lasers. So we can right away say, you know what, we're taking these out, and we're gonna go with these. Now, granted, one of those was a tag that we took out, but we're still seeing an extra 7.5 on our alpha and 2.32 on our damage per second. Our heat's up a little bit. Our alpha heat's up a little bit. We could, however, if we wanted to, potentially, let's take a look at our cooling. Do we have a clan double heatsink kit? I do not yet. So we need to get a kit, but then we could go, these do heat capacity 2, efficiency of 0.2. These are the same, 3 crit slots, but only 2 crit slots. Oh, okay, so it's not gonna be super useful on this one where crit slots aren't the issue, right? Although we do have more heat sinks now because we've got more weight. So we can actually add some of that. There we go. So now all of a sudden, our cooling is better. Not quite perfect, but pretty darn close, right? Our overall delta increased by what, 0.15 heat per second over what we had before. That's pretty good. I do have the assault knuckles on there. We could take those off and put something else on if we wanted. I don't know what else I want for half a ton. Maybe another half a ton of armor in the head again. Once again, just because that seems to be an issue. Do I have another Mark II? I do. Let's toss that up there. So the question is, what do we want to do with our large chem lasers? Do we stick with those, or do we want to go with something else? I think from a heat standpoint right now, I'm fine going with those. They've got a damage of 1.46. This is 1.3. So it is a little bit of a drop off, right? But we could get rid of the ammo, right? So all of a sudden, and I get rid of the medium. I have medium chem laser ammo in here, right? Somewhere? Yeah, we can already get rid of that. So if we did that, I'm going to save this loadout real quick. Large chem, medium clan. All right, so let's see if we got rid of these. What does that leave us? That leaves us a lot of tonnage, but we could go ahead and put 3 more ER smalls. This reminds me of some charger builds, right? We still have more damage per second, and our alpha comes out the same. Holy crap. Now, it is a little bit of a drop off from these and that, right? But our overall alpha is 44 from our large and medium clans. Now, we lose some range. We lose some significant range, right? What we could do is we could go instead, we could throw in like an ER large laser, like 1, right? Just to get us our range back so we can pick off helicopters, so you can use this thing to do a little bit more. So that brings our overall alpha up to 7.7. That there, our weapon heat goes up quite a bit with that large. That takes a lot out. So now all of a sudden we're not doing so well, but we've got a lot more tonnage for cooling if we wanted. A lot more, right? So now we can go on to, actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that there, I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna go mask 5. Oh, it's already got mask on it and supercharger. We could go jump jets. No, I'm fine without jump jets. I'm fine without jump jets. I don't know what we do. I mean, yeah, I think it just becomes double heat sinks. Right? I put another one here. And I might get rid of the endo clan because I don't need it anymore. It's just an expense I don't need, right? That still leaves us a whole lot of room for other stuff. I might get rid of this for now. We might add something back in just to get the double heat sink. So now we're up to 4. That's plenty. So, oh, and I have more large chem laser ammo we can get rid of. So all of a sudden now, we've got a very small delta, right? 0.24. That's not significant at all. I've got 4 more tons left. Do I have an advanced targeting computer for energy? I think I do. I do. What does this do? Beam duration goes down. Cooldown goes down. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I already have some of that, but that's mostly based on PPC stuff. So let's go ahead and do advanced energy. Let's throw that in there. Let's look, I got a Guardian ECM. let's toss that in there. I've got hip armor there. Maybe we add a little bit more. Not enough free slots, but it charged me for it anyway. Okay, lower leg. That's 1 ton, 4 slots. Speedy leg actuators. That might not be bad. 1 ton, also 4 slots. Never mind. Oh, that's 4 slots. Okay. Lower arm, do I have something I could do? 3 slots, don't have it. 1 slot. Oh, that's just an extra critical slot. Huh. Well, I don't need another crit slot on that, so that's fine. Improved actuators is 3. No, I'm fine with all that. I guess maybe we just add some armor? So we could do like, we don't have any slots here, so that's cut out, but we could add some armor to the arms and keep them going. We could add some to the legs. I don't have the slots needed for that, although that would be cool. What is that? Ammo per standard armor is, so known as laser reflective, first batch of glazed, dissipates energy tax. So overall armor doesn't change at all. It's an extra ton. Is that what it was? Was it extra? Is it extra weight? No, it's no extra weight at all. So that leaves me 1.5 tons. I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna do 0.7 here, 0.7 here, because that's where we have the crit slots. I mean, we could move things to the arms and put it there. That's probably a better option. I'm just not a huge fan of all the double heat sinks in the arms, but it's probably better to have the extra ammo in the torsos. And I've got double heat sinks. I've got double heat sinks, so I think we're okay there. So I think that makes sense. Sorry, this is becoming a weird episode. Let's go ahead and end this one here. So we've got an additional 15 alpha damage, an additional 7.72. We're not quite firing all day, every day, because of this ER large clan. But we're firing a lot. And I think that makes up for it. You know, we end up with a differential of about 1.2. And these we can fire forever. And it's got more armor all the way around. It's got this, so it's going to take a lot less energy damage. We just can't get smacked by people. Okay, that's cool. I don't know what else we can do to put those on. You've got 4. I mean, we could do something on you. You've got a large laser. 3 mediums, though. We could do something on the Zeus. I've got more of those clan. I've got, if nothing else, I've got regular ER medium lasers, but I've got more of these. And I could combine those to get slightly better too, right? We could get 4 more tier 2s. No, it's gonna be 3. It'll get us 3 tier 2s. But that would replace those. Let's do that. Let's go, whoops, I was already where I needed to be. Battle mech, weapon upgrades. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade that since we're okay on that. We need 3, we have 9. So yes, so we can go ahead, 1, 2, 3, that's done. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the clam and armor 5. I don't use a lot of those. Medium lasers will upgrade. We've got some extra pulse lasers now. I think I'm gonna hold on to those at the moment. Okay, whoops. Zeus? One. Oh, those are really good medium lasers. We'll see. This may not do anything because those are tier 4 medium lasers. right? So we can go with, or they're ER clan small. There they are. Yeah, it doesn't quite balance out. It does bring down our weapon heat a little bit. I don't think it makes sense on this one because those are really good. We could potentially go with ER mediums. That does bring our heat up a little bit, which is already an issue on this mech, so I think we go without that. I think we just revert. But what we could do is we could get rid of the clan end or structure and or add clan endo instead. That gets us some slots to have better SRM6s at this point. Those are pretty good SRM6s, but yeah, I got one more tier 4. Yeah. I was looking to see if we could get some more heat sinks in there. At the moment, I don't see a good way to do that. So we've improved it a little bit. We just didn't do what I want. Now we could get rid of something like that. That was 0.75 tons. No, I think I'm okay with this. I think we're fine. I mean, it's still, this mech works just fine as it is. I rarely run into heat with it, despite the fact that that number looks stupid. Because I don't use the PPC very much, honestly. I mean, that's what it comes down to. I just don't use the PPC when we get in close. Yeah, I mean, we could take the large laser off and just go mediums, right? Because I do tend to, I have those grouped together. So that could be a thing. Do I have another big medium laser? We could do that. So that's going to give us a little bit of a hit. Heat's going to come way down though. This weapon group's going to work a little bit better. Our damage per second actually goes up with that. So I'm okay with that. And then let's go ahead and add some heat sinks. Put you there. Yeah, I mean, we put one in the arm. So now we're doing a little bit better. I think that makes more sense for our weapon groups too. All right, let's go find us another mission. I think that's enough working for the moment. We'll putz with these things as we go and we figure things out. But for now, I think I'm okay with that. So let's go star map. Let's see if we can find an independent against the clans. There we go. It's only 230 max tons, but realistically for us, that's probably fine, right? Because we could go with 3 of our 70, 70, 75, right? Our 2 summoners and our marauder would be 215, right? So we could go a little bit bigger than that. It's a 4-mission operation. It's a beachhead, a raid, a battlefield, and a recon, but okay, maybe we can do the recon. If we fail in the last one, we fail in the last one. Independents love us. It's against the clan. There's a war zone here as well. Maybe we do that one today, and then tomorrow we come back and do the 4 mission. I think that makes sense. Let's go here. Let's take our salvage. We don't get as much of that as I kind of would hope, but we'll see. We'll take some cash, which we can always use. We'll hit confirm.
The weather's really picking up, Commander. Your visibility will be limited out there. You. That leaves us, that leaves us a lot. 270 is a whole different ball of wax. That leaves us, what, 70, 60, that leaves us 130? How do I do that right? Whoops, hold on, I didn't mean to. What if we go...
270's 390 tonners is kind of, you know, so we could go 85, 90, 90. And that leaves me 90. Just because I want to see what this thing looks like. And we upgraded this one too, so let's go ahead and do that. I think that's fine for what we got at the moment. We got a few days, 69, nice. And we'll drop. Let me check my weapon groups while she's talking. ER large comes out of that group. So I think we go here, here. Come on, turn off. There we go. Sure, something like that. So 1 is our long range. 2 and 3 is everything else. Well, you want to tell me where they are? How about just north, south, east, west? That'd be useful. There they go. All right, Jenner, more small pulse. Oh, small pulse lasers this time instead of small ERs. Got the wall. Woohoo! All right, it's on. What's the range on by that? Oh, he is now in range. I might actually, hold on, I know this is kind of weird. I'm actually steadier with my thumb button. I'm less likely to move the mouse with it. So I'm gonna actually change this one to 3. We're gonna move these to like this. Just to get me more of a snipery effect on this one. It's weird for me because I almost never put an arm weapon on 3. But I think for this purposes, it will work. And he is now in my small laser range, but I'm not gonna waste the shot through the wall. I'm gonna wait for him to come around the end here and then we'll just light him up. And we'll burn all the trees off because that's what we do. It's always good when you can get the punch in. All right. Behind us, of course. All right, but that's why we have the large laser on here, right? This is exactly why we have it here. Ooh, just about dropped a tail on the Atlas there. Or Zeus, excuse me. There we go. Already in range. All right, a Conjurer, a Shadowhawk 2C. We'll burn some trees at range. They're pop-tarting. Love it, love it. He's maintaining, he hopped out of range. I'm trying to get his legs, but I think he is too, There we go. Just to get us better salvage. There's that Conjurer. Oh man, I can just snipe legs like nobody's business now. Look at that. I am the kneecapper.
Target destroyed.
Look upon me, my works ye mighty in despair. All right. Let's roll it on this guy. Yeah, so far. See on the other side of that hill? Come on over, buddy. Drop some missiles on him. You're direct fire, man. You can't get me with AC-5s if you hide behind that hill. I don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna put a UAV up, though, just to make sure we don't have any issues with you. We got choppers coming in, which I should be working on instead of focusing on this dude. Is he behind another hill? No, there he is. Never mind. I didn't even... let's go you... Chopper not out of the sky yet. I killed the tree. No, got him. Shot him just through the branches there. Where's this guy? Flip on the night sight there. Hey, you know what, buddy? I'm actually a lot faster than you think I am, and I'm gonna close. He's like, oh crap, that Corsair's on me. I'm missing a leg. Oh no, I'm missing all my legs. That makes hard landing really difficult. I got one more dude back over here. Let's get him fast. So again, let's use our mass to get our small lasers in range. Let's just keep zooming in. We've got a couple legged already. Let's just finish him. We'll just go through the wall here, Kool-Aid Man style. I'm liking the mix of mechs actually so far. We did take a headshot, I would like to point out. So all of a sudden, maybe that extra head armor is a good idea. Is that both of them? There's still one out there. I can't. Let's get rid of this AC-10 on the other side of the hill. Looks like they got him. He's like, I got time. It's a Corsair. Oh, crap. I'm going to sprint back a little ways, but not all the ways. Let's see what lands, because we're in good shape. This episode is a little bit long-ish. I'm going to stop here for just a second, and we'll see what pops up. Okay. Some choppers, a little bit extra free cash. All right, for now I'm gonna end this, right? Because we're planning on doing a multi-mission next time. So we'll have plenty of loot out of that. I'm gonna get out of here so we can end the episode. It's a good first clan invasion mission episode. We got some good stuff out of it. We got some cool mech building. Pretty happy with it. All right. We can get that. Endo clan. ER large is gone. Oh, no, they're just injured. Small is gone. I tried to go for legs, but clearly these aren't the two I legged. Oh, wait, hold on. Small, endo.
Double heatsink kit is destroyed because we got the CT. Darn it, I really wanted those. All right, so let's see what else we got here. We do have endo. I'm not huge, it doesn't hurt us. We can definitely use some of that. I own 3 of them already though. So it is what it is. We could get a fourth one of those. I don't have any large pulse lasers for the clan. I do want some more medium lasers. Street clan ammo would be, am I getting one of those just to sell it, or am I gonna go for this stuff? I'm not seeing a lot of cool stuff down here, if I'm honest. Share cost 4 for SRM Streak. I don't have any yet. I haven't taken any. The ammo is more than the weapon system. On the other hand, I don't really need jump jets. Well, I guess that's what we'll take. We did good damage. We worked on our energy. Everybody was fine. I'm gonna go here to battle mechs. I'm gonna sell. Do I still have stuff in cold storage? I do. Let's go ahead and move stuff out of cold storage. Let's take a look at you and see if there's anything I legit. So if I were to sell you right now, I'd get 3 million for you. If I'm going to strip you, it's going to cost me $1 million and I'm going to get 500,000, right? So it's going to cost us 500,000 for what? Looks like the endos, it looks like that survived. There's no X on it. The Clan Pharaoh survived. Jump jets and 2 ER large lasers, which I don't really need at the moment. So I think I'm just going to sell this one. Yeah, I think this one's just a cash grab. You know, an extra 3 mil, help pay for upgrades. Quick repair there. I might spend a little bit of time going through and replacing mediums with clan mediums or something like that, depending on what we got going on. Something like maybe the Battle Master would be a good one for that. But I'm going to end the episode here. We'll be back next time with the multi-mission. They're really good. They're already tier 4. Do I have like a large clan pulse laser? Not yet, but I do have a better one, so we'll go with that. So I'll end this here. So thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Cheers.